My mother had been 16 for 3 weeks when I was born in 1959. My father was 18. They had met at a dance less than a year earlier. They were two sides of the same coin. Wes, the loud, manipulative bully. Sharon was the quiet, passive-aggressive troller. Neither was what the other needed, but they were both what the other wanted. Both had quit school before leaving the ninth grade. Wes Fraser was born and raised in Gainford, Alberta, 60 miles west of Edmonton on the way to Jasper. His father, Fred, was a farmer whom the census listed as a half-breed, Scottish Cree. Fred's mother was a Métis woman who lived in St. Albert, a suburb of Edmonton. She was the last in a long line of Métis women married to Frasers who came to the new country as trappers. Wes's mother, Margaret, the first white woman in the Canadian arm of the Fraser line, was English. Together, Fred and Margaret homesteaded in northern Alberta and had 4 surviving children. Fred would later replace their sod-roof dwelling with a 4-sided, sun-blackened pine-board house that was the closest thing climbing to a home in my childhood, as we often stayed there or lived in the one-room shack constructed behind the house. My paternal grandparents doted on me as a child, and I loved them both, but particularly Grandpa, who called me Monkey Face, and would often take me with him in the truck when he had to run errands. Grandpa collected and sold scrap metal. The yard and fields were littered with dead vehicles and farming equipment, all away from other farms. When I was very young, there were horses, cows, pigs, and chickens, but later he got rid of everything but the horses, which were used to take tourists from the nearby town of Siva Beach on trail rides during the summer. The house was without running water and electricity until 1970, and was just far enough off the road not to have a phone. Grandpa considered the extra fee for the connection exorbitant. They cooked on a wood stove and churned their own butter. Water was hand-pumped into buckets and hauled to the house. I did not feel the same love for these grandparents as I did for my father's side. The Frasers were emotionally volatile, physically tender or violent, and predatorily loving. The Briscoes were self-contained and emotionally distant. Fraser gatherings always ended in physical or emotional violence. Briscoe gatherings always ended with relief and no contact.
And people go, so we're told I should have known. But when you're young, you think that some are invincible. The cycle begins.